Here are some of the key tasks to focus on. Decluttering your home and depersonalizing your home will make a big difference. Remove personal items, excess clutter to make the home more appealing to buyers. Put your stuff in a pod, have it on the side of the house or somewhere out of the way. This is going to make a big difference. You want to make your house as impersonable as possible. Less is better, remember that. Make necessary repairs. Fix any minor issues, leaky faucets, broken tiles. Consider small upgrades, a fresh coat of paint, and so on. Make sure that all your light bulbs are working. Make sure that deep cleaning takes place not only in the living areas, but in the basement and the attic as well. Make sure the entryway is inviting before you put it on the market. This will help people looking at the house, and it obviously will help their inspectors looking at the house. If you're wondering why that's so important to make these repairs, leave me a comment down below and I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have. Staging your home. Staging can help potential buyers envision themselves living in your home. I've seen some homes, even small 3-bedroom ranches, that were staged beautifully. If you have furniture that's 30, 40 years old, you might want to consider staging. It's not expensive and it's a great return on your investment. You can hire a professional or you can do it yourself. But again, remember, less is better when it comes to staging. Setting the right price for your home. Research comparable sales in your area. You can do this with your real estate agent. Looking at the recent sellers of similar homes will give you a good idea of the market in your area. Markets are local, so your market is going to be different than the next market. Research and work with your realtor to get this market comparison done. Market demand at the end of the day is going to determine how much your house is worth. In our market here in Connecticut, we have a lot of buyers and we have a little bit of houses. So what does that tell you? That the sellers have the market and the home values are up. Having the correct pricing at the beginning will help you sell quicker. A local real estate agent can provide a comparative market analysis, and then you can also get what's called the seller's report, which will give you a good idea of the market value, the trends, what's happening in your local market. If you have any questions on preparing a seller's report, you can ask me in the comments below and I'll point you in the right direction. Hiring your real estate agent. Here are some of the tips in selecting a good agent. Choosing the right real estate agent can make significant difference. Look for an agent with experience in your local area and a track record of successful sales. Ask about their marketing plan to ensure that your home gets maximum exposure. Communication is key in selecting an agent. You can pick family, a friend who's a realtor, a part-timer, or a full-timer. It doesn't really matter. But based on our experience, an agent distinction lies in their prompt responsiveness to you. Bottom line is, you want to hire a realtor that's going to be there from the day one that you meet them, when they're signing you up for your contract, to the closing day when people are moving into your home. That's going to get you the best, smoothest closing possible, is to have a realtor that works with the other members of this whole process. A good agent should proactively make recommendations about your mechanicals in your house, your basement, your roof, your attic. If they don't, you're probably better off finding one who does. And that's an important factor, because mechanicals are going to be the most important things that the buyer's inspector looks at. And these are going to be things that could either make the sale go smooth or thwart the sale. So you want to make sure you have an agent that understands this at the beginning, marketing your home. Effective marketing can attract more buyers. Here are some of the strategies. The first two are essential. If your realtor uses professional photography, that's a great thing. List your home on popular real estate websites like Zillow, Realtor.com, and the MLS. Now, the way this works in Connecticut is when we put your home on the MLS, we automatically put it on Zillow, on Realtor, and thousands of realtor sites. So you don't really have to worry about these first two things. You just have to make sure your realtor is doing that. No secret pocket listings, no trying to sell your home to a friend. You want it listed and you want it everywhere for that opening. The next couple of things aren't as important, but some realtors like to do them, and these mostly help the realtors. Promoting your home on social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram, they're great to capture leads for the realtor, the listing agent. Open houses are not so great at selling your home, but some people like to do them, and you could ask your realtor what their opinion of these type of things are. Different ways to sell that you may be thinking about. There's several unique ways to sell your home quickly and efficiently. Let's briefly touch on them. Selling your house fast for cash. If you need to sell quickly, consider selling to a cash buyer. This can expedite the process, but may result in a lower sale price. We'll cover this in detail in a separate video. Doing a forced sale by owner, or FSBO as they call them. Selling your home without a real estate agent can save you a lot of money on commissions, but it requires a lot more work on your part. So stay tuned to a dedicated for sale by owner guide in a video down the road. Selling your house as is. If you don't want to make any repairs to the home or upgrades, you can sell your home as is. This appeals to buyers looking for a fixer-upper. We'll discuss the pros and cons again in an upcoming video. Once you have your offers in place, you're going to sit with your realtor, review all offers. Consider not just the price, but also the terms and contingencies. You can always make a counteroffer if you're not satisfied with the initial offer. Connecticut, you're going to get multiple offers if you place your house correctly, price it correctly, and show it correctly. You're going to have offers to choose from. I've seen as high as 15 offers. 15 offers on a 3-bedroom ranch house that's entry level $400,000 or $500,000 range. Right now, we have a seller's market in Connecticut. Other areas don't. So be happy if you have multiple offers to choose from. Closing the sale. The closing process involves several steps. Here's what to expect. Once you sign a contract, the buyer will typically order a home inspection and the bank will order an appraisal. The attorney will order the title search and the title insurance, and they will ensure the title is clear. The buyer will do a final walkthrough to ensure the property is in the agreed upon condition. The house should be the same as it was after you did your first inspection. The only difference will be that the house should be empty for your final walkthrough, and that's usually done the day before the closing. If there's any issues, your realtor and the attorneys will work that out for you. Your attorney will navigate you through the entire process, provided they specialize in real estate. This is important. It's crucial that the real estate is their primary focus. Otherwise, you might end up overspending unnecessarily. In Connecticut, closings are done separately. Your attorney will have you come in and sign all your documents, and the buyer's attorney will do the same at their office. The two attorneys will exchange the paperwork and finish the transaction. The closing date is usually set when the contract to sell is signed, so make sure you're good with the agreed upon date. Selling your home in Connecticut can be a rewarding experience when you know what to expect. Follow these steps and you'll be well on your way to a successful sale. Don't forget to check out our upcoming videos on selling your house fast for cash, for sale by owner, and selling it as is. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more real estate tips and advice. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you again.